Hello, 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 and welcome to Coffee and Coaching. I am your coach, Coach Michelamonè. I am a certified life professional and relationship coach. And today we're going to talk about 5 signs that you're not healed. Stay tuned. Before we move forward, let me tell you about this coffee that I'm drinking today. It is called a chocolate cannoli, and I'm using the Irish sweet cream creamer. It's really good. It's really bold. I had to put extra creamer in it because I don't like sugar. I don't use sugar. It makes my body feel bad. So I had to put extra creamer in it to get a little bit sweetness because the chocolate is really bold and it really man. So my coffee is it's like almost white because it was really, really dark and real chocolate, but I had to put extra creamer to get that taste in there so that I can taste some sugar, taste some sweetness. But it's really good. So you could taste the chocolate. It's really, man, it's really good. So yeah, so let's move on into today's topic. Today, we're going to talk about 5 signs that you're healed. And I want to deal with this because I see a lot of people who actually have gone through things and who have not taken the time out to heal because, one, they don't even know that they're not healed. So I want to give those signs today. The first thing that people do is they count wrongs. When you're consistently talking to people and you're remembering everything that they've done to you and you're bringing it up, you're saying, well, remember you did this and remember you did that. And it could be like 5 years ago. It could be 10 years ago. It could be a week ago. If you decided that you have forgiven somebody, those wrongs should not count anymore. Now, people always say things like, I can forgive you, but I cannot forget. And that is not true. It is not true that you cannot forget. People just choose not to forget. The second thing you do is you blame other people for where you are. Now, I want you to be clear about this. I'm not saying not to blame people for them doing things to you. If somebody has actually done something to you and it's their fault, but it's okay for you to say, well, this is what they did. But when you blame people for where you are, this is why I'm the way I am, and that's why I do this and this and that. No, they did that to you, but it is your decision to react to it. It's your decision to continue to make that the catalyst for how you do and how you move. Now, if you keep moving in that manner, then the blame is not on them. It's really on you. The next thing you do is you push just so that you can be heard. Now, what does that mean? That means that you're constantly fighting for people to hear you. You always have to say, you don't understand me, or you just need to listen to me. And it's a constant push, it's a constant fight, rather than you just saying what you have to say and leaving it alone. When you get to the place of healing, you're not concerned if somebody takes what you say. All you want to do is say it, get it off your chest, realize that that's the only thing that you can really do because you can't control anybody. You can only control yourself. Then you drop the seed that you have to drop, and then you leave it. You do not force somebody to take it. Don't force anybody to take what you believe in. That is who you are. That is what you think. That is the thing that you want to put out there in the world. It is not their responsibility to take it from you. You are jealous of other people's progress. Now, many times I have heard people say, oh, I'm not jealous of what other people have. But when somebody, only you know this, right? If you get that feeling of, what about me? If you get that feeling of, oh man, I wish I had, that's jealousy. It may not be the jealousy that you go and you verbalize it, or it may not be the jealousy that you say to somebody else that they don't deserve this. It doesn't have to be outwardly. It could be something as small as a little feeling on the inside of your body that makes you feel when you see somebody else progress. Whether it be you watch some of your friends get married, get a new job, get a new car, get anything that you don't have, then you're showing a little bit of jealousy. And that is something that you need to work on. Lastly, you're negative and you cannot see the glass half full. Now, many times we are in situations where we see things for what they are versus seeing things for what we want them to be. Now, that can be a negative in itself sometimes, because sometimes, especially as women, we tend to look at situations like with guys and we put something into it that is really not there. So I'm not talking about something like that. I'm talking about life as in living full out. When you get to the place where you're seeing things as half full, like say, for instance, we're going through this pandemic. This is an awful time right now for a lot of people right now. People are losing jobs. People have died. People are being put in jail. It's a lot of things that are happening. People are alone. People are in the house with abusers. It's so many things that are going on. But when we see that we're not in those particular positions, if you're working, your glass is half full. If you have food on the table, your glass is half full. If you have family and friends around you, your glass is half full. If you haven't lost somebody through this pandemic, your glass is half full. If you're still alive and you're watching this, your glass is half full. So please begin to look at life as being full and not empty, because then that's when you'll be able to see the things that you really have and be able to really respect those things and enjoy them for what life has to offer you. And so if you need help in healing some of these things, please reach out to me. I am a life coach and I do offer products and services for people to be able to help get healed and delivered from all of this stuff called life. And I've been through some things. And if I'm going to be doing my story next week, and we'll talk about that and why I believe that I am well qualified to help people get through life situations. So if you like what I'm doing, like, comment, and share. I would love to hear what you think. Give me some of the things that you've been jealous of or that you have counted wrongs, or if you've gotten over some of these things and you want to know how to help other people, because your comments and your testimonies will help other people, because we overcome by the words of our testimonies. Go ahead and subscribe to this channel so that you can get the videos that I post every single Friday. And if you want me to talk about something in particular, drop that in the comment section as well. I'll also put a link to my book, Rejection Saved My Life, 15 Transformational Keys on Using Rejection as Fuel. This is a book that has helped over 3,000 women. Well, I won't say women because some men have read my book as well. But this is a really good book that can help some people learn how to use rejection as fuel. Fuel is an acronym and it stands for faith upgraded to exponential levels. I hope that you have an amazing day. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.